Muskegon Channel. It's Andy O'Reilly, and today I'm down at the Department of Veterans Affairs with Muskegon County's own Mike Baauw. Mike, good to see you.
How you doing, Andy?
I'm old, fat, and tired, to be honest with you.
We're both the same.
Right? We're down here. Mike is returned as a sponsor with Muskegon Channel and Positively Muskegon, talking about the Ribfest in Grand Haven. We talked about, man, that's the best I ever looked, right behind that poster.
You're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
This, was it last year was your first?
First with you.
Okay. So
Yep.
how long has this been going on?
This is the 14th annual Ribfest.
Has it really been going that long?
14 years
Wow.
this year. And it brings in a lot of money for the VFW in Grand Haven.
Right, that's okay.
To do a lot of good things for veterans. We sponsor the veterans in the Grand Rapids home. We sponsor the food bank here. We do a lot of great things for veterans in the community.
And it's a need that never ends.
It's a need that never ends. They're coming home every day.
Yeah.
So
we just had a big return in Grand Rapids the other day, didn't we?
We did.
I saw a bunch of Marines came back.
Yeah, they're going to be coming back. We're sending hundreds of thousands a year every year, so they're always coming back.
It's a never-ending thing. This Ribfest though is a big fun weekend. There's a lot of music, there's a lot of food, and it's a growing event.
It is growing this year. Friday from 5 till about 12:30 at night. We've got live music. We've got 9 vendors cooking ribs on First Street in Grand Haven.
Okay.
We've got Goober's Bakery serving up desserts.
Nice.
We gotta love Goober's.
Yes.
And we've got live music from 6 p.m. until 12:30 in the morning. We got Foundation and the Perfect Storm on Friday night.
You can tell we're old. We're cheating off the sheet here.
This is our teleprompter.
That's our low-rent teleprompter.
That's right. And Saturday, same thing. We start at 11 in the morning.
Okay.
But for those of you with kids, the USS Silversides is bringing in they're bringing in an underwater robot building interactive display for kids to build robots.
Cool.
We're going to have face painting for kids. We're going to have caricature for kids. We're going to have a balloon guy out there for kids.
Nice.
None of the kids stuff is going to cost anything to anybody. Just come on down and enjoy it. And we hope that while you're down there and your kids are playing with the robots, you're out there eating a rib and drinking a beer.
That's a good thing to do. So this is a 2-day event. I mean, it's brought to you by talk about some of these restaurants that are around here. I see some really, really good restaurants.
This year we've got Big Mo's. You've seen them on TV, I'm sure, in their advertisements. You've got Famous Dave's. You've got Daddy Pete's Barbecue out of Grand Rapids.
Okay.
You got Stable Inn out of Grand Haven.
Stable Inn. That's what, you know what? I sneak down there. That's our favorite little, all right, where are we going to go tonight for something special?
I can't tell you everyone's side dishes, but Stable Inn's every year has the same thing. Deep fried asparagus.
Oh.
You can't beat it.
Yum.
Can't beat it.
Who else?
We have Old Iron Bar and Grill. They're up in Newaygo area. We have Up in Smoke. That's our own VFW members.
The Ringers.
They were the Ringers last year. Paisley Pig out of Grand Haven. We have Porkenstein out of Fremont area.
They're coming from all over.
Everywhere. And we have a young guy called A&E Barbecue.
Okay.
So this year the new ones are Porkenstein, Paisley Pig, Old Iron Bar and Grill, and A&E. All brand new to this event. All begged to get in. It's going to be a great event.
How do you say no? When these events take off like this and they grow and they grow and they grow, is it to a guy putting these things on? How does that make you feel?
It's a great thing. It's proud.
I know that progress, and then when you see them come in from further out, is that telling you that the word's spreading through the community?
The word is spreading. We have we even got Chef Shar from ZZM.
Yeah,
she's one of our judges this year.
She's from the Muskegon Channel too. You know. Oh yeah, we got Chef Shar.
She's one of our judges.
You bet.
And if you watched the news yesterday, she'll probably have her stand up.
Kid Rock. He's everywhere.
That's right.
You can't get away from the stand up Kid Rock with Chef Shar. This goes on May 25th and 26th. It's going to be a fantastic event in Grand Haven. It's at 2326, the VFW 2326. It's 20 North First Street.
20 North First Street, Grand Haven. Take the whole street up.
Yeah.
So
shut the whole street down?
Shut the whole street down. Live music all night long.
Nice.
You can't beat it.
Great celebration. As long as we're talking veterans, let's catch up on a few things here. You've got this Veterans Resilience Summit coming up too.
Yep.
For those
of you who are driving down 31 South now, you'll see some billboards up that talk about our Resiliency Summit. So the Veterans Resiliency Summit we're partnered with Health West, with the VA, the federal VA, not the local VA, but we're part of it too. And a few other, WINC is here, Women Injured in Combat, and a few others. And what we're doing is we're putting on a summit to help the community understand the resiliency, the positives of the veterans in our community. The
Okay.
great things that they can bring to the community. And it also has learning tracks for the veterans themselves to learn some new things,
Okay.
to be better community partners. And it has learning tracks for understanding the differences between the VAs.
Right.
The federal, the state, and the local all do different things. And not everyone understands. But it's an all-day event. The best thing we have in this is James McClawhan, the recent Medal of Honor winner from Michigan. He's going to be our keynote speaker this year.
Okay.
So you got a Medal of Honor winner there.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. We have Captain Paul Ryan's going to talk to employers about the importance of hiring veterans and what they can bring to the company and bring to the table.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And so we're going to have all these different learning tracks, and we invite anyone to go online and register to do this. And you can register at reconmuskegon.eventbrite.com.
We'll put that link on there for you. So that shouldn't be a hard thing to do.
Anyone can register. It doesn't cost anything to attend, and it's going to be a great event for Muskegon County.
Your services that you offer here at the VA in Muskegon. Well, would you call yourself the VA?
We are Muskegon County's VA.
All right. So if somebody's out there watching and they're not familiar, because you talk about these layers,
There's
the
layers.
local and the state and the federal and all that stuff, are you the first stop for somebody?
We are the first stop.
Okay.
We are the one-stop first stop.
Okay.
So we have service officers, 3 of us here. I'm one, and we have one from the VA, DAV, and one from the VFW.
Okay.
We help veterans and their spouses or their widows file claims for disability benefits or any other kind of benefits they may be eligible for, medical, financial, whatever it might be. If it's something they can't apply for here, we give them the resources and the right avenue to get to it through the state VA or the federal VA.
Why? And I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but why is it so difficult? What is it? Is it just too many laws in the middle of it all?
It's just a big, the big federal VA is just a big convoluted. It's a big business.
Big
business. So to get to that, you got to know how to navigate it. So
right.
we help them navigate that system. We have a food bank here for veterans who are in need of food, who just need a quick resource. We have that. We have Soldiers and Sailors Relief. We help with burial benefits. We for eligible veterans. We help with burial markers assistance. And we have Volunteers of America are with us here. They have an expert in what he does is he helps people with employment, finding jobs, preparing for jobs, resume building,
Sure.
possibly even helping them purchase new clothes to be prepared for the first interview.
No kidding.
We have multiple housing resources here. The VA comes in here with their housing specialists. We have the VOA here permanently as a housing specialist that help people not just obtain housing, but maybe if they're on the track of losing housing for lack of payments, for whatever struggles they may be having, they can help them with that as well. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on here, not to mention the different support groups.
Yeah.
Women Injured in Combat is here now.
Yeah. She's awesome, by the way.
Oh, they are awesome people as a whole.
Great organization, and Zanetta that's got this whole thing up off the ground. Wow.
And if you're a woman and you're
What
a
a
female,
force.
if you're a female veteran,
Yeah.
that's the place to be, because they're not going to be the one-stop shop that gets you to these benefits, but they're going to get you comfortable
Yeah.
to talk to us again.
Yeah.
And they're going to be that support group.
Yeah.
We have AA groups that are run down here for veterans. We have PTSD support groups that are run here for veterans by veterans who've been through it,
Yeah.
and their spouses who've been through it.
Yeah.
It's just some phenomenal stuff.
Yeah. It's incredible, and the sacrifice that they were willing to make.
Yep.
And I look back over my life. I think we've talked before. When I got out of high school, it was right about the time the Iraq War started, and I had a bunch of friends that were over there.
Yeah.
Scared me to death. But I look back now and I think, those first few years out of high school, would I have been better off to have served? Yeah, I probably would have. I probably would have had a little bit more structure in my life. I probably would have had a little bit more worldview on a lot of things. I had a career I wanted to get started and all that kind of stuff, but would 4 years have cost me that much in that whole type thing? I don't know. And should I have done a hitch in the Navy? I think I would have been all right, man.
You could have. You got the haircut for it.
Dude, right?
That's right. That's right.
I even didn't shave today because we were going to be talking about meat at Ribfest. So and then I know down the line too, and we're going to come back and do another story on this, but you've got the job fair coming up.
We have a Veterans Jobs Fair coming up June 15th.
Okay.
And we'll talk more about that the next time. But right now, as it stands, we have 63 employers that are lined up. They're going to be there at the LC Walker Arena on the 15th of June with the whole intent of interviewing and hiring veterans.
Love it. Great stuff. For now, though, put it on the calendar. May 25th, 26th. It's the Ribfest down in Grand Haven at the 2326 VFW. It's a growing event. It is 14 years now strong. Sorry if I only thought it was 2 years old.
Well,
Great event, and it's a great cause. It's going to take care of a lot of great people that were willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for all of us. Mike Baauw, keep up the great work, man.
right. Very good.
Thanks for being a sponsor of the Positively Muskegon and the Muskegon channel. We really ought to just do it for free, but we appreciate you keeping the lights on for us a little bit too.
Absolutely.
All the details are right here on the Muskegon channel. Mike Baauw with the VA, right here in Muskegon. Get down there to Ribfest and help our vets out.